What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Ben Thomas Show. Thanks for coming back. Today we got another announcement from Hot Toys, and of course it's The Flash from the Flash movie. Finally, it was weird because we kept seeing all these Batmans. Finally we got a Flash. What do I think about it? Stick around. If you guys like the video, hit the like button for me. Smash the subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get into it.
I give you Ben Thomas. Showtime. Here we go.
So here we go. We finally got the Ezra Miller Hot Toys announced from this film that's coming up that I have some mega anticipation for. And to be honest, the Flash figure here has got me pretty excited. I was already getting pretty excited, to be honest, just because of the Batman that were being announced. And I knew this movie was going to be bad for the wallet, right? But this looks pretty good. I gotta say, just my kind of initial reaction, I literally just pulled it up on Facebook about 10 minutes ago. I didn't even know it had been announced like over 40 minutes ago. Crazy. I kind of dig this. I am definitely a little bit worried about the creasing in the suit. I'll be curious to know if it's more of a material like we've seen with some of the Spider-Man, something that will, repair itself a little bit better, or is it gonna be one of those ones that creases like a mofo? I can really see the likeness to Ezra Miller here. Now, I don't really love Ezra Miller as an actor. I haven't seen enough of their other work to really know, I guess, the magnitude of their acting abilities. Of course, we know about some of the controversy that surrounds him as a person, but I can put that aside to at least enjoy the film. And I can put that aside to at least enjoy the figure, especially if the film hits home. One of my favorite animated films of all time was Flashpoint Paradox. And it's done by DC, and I would totally recommend it. If you've seen it, I'm sure you agree. Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't seen it, Flashpoint Paradox, check it out. If you like comics, Flashpoint is such a huge, awesome story for the Flash, and heartfelt too. Like, you can understand his motivations to try and save his mom, right? Have one last time with her, and what that can do to the universe. And I'm so excited about what this Flash film could potentially offer us that way. Now, I'm trying not to get my hopes up too high either, because I've been let down by DC before, but from everything I've heard, it's going to be a banger for sure. And this figure looks awesome. I think the texturing on the outfit here looks pretty cool. Once again, we have the PERS system that features the separate rolling eyeballs. I feel like that's just becoming a standard feature at this point, but I don't mind it, because it's amazing what just a subtle glance out of the corner of an eye can do for a figure. It makes a huge difference just in the museum pose, if that's what you like, especially if you're worried about the materials. This suit does look good though. My one thing that I never really like with these types of releases is the fake electricity look. Always end up breaking them when I try and put them on. Obviously follow your instructions. I feel like the longer they sit in the box, the more brittle they become though, so something to note. I think the Flash base here is pretty cool. I like that they've lit it similar to what they've done with the Batman figure. It's nice. I like that this line is going to really match each other for that. Now, I'm not a big base guy. I usually stand my figures up behind me solo, kind of one at a time. It does look like it's got the split cut boot design, so finally you'll be able to make a Hot Toys Flash look like it's, running without static boots. I'll be curious to see how accurate it is. Of course, we got that gold and black Spider-Man suit the one time, and it wasn't very accurate at all once the film came out. But, I mean, we've seen more stills of this suit, I think, in action, so at least more to reference, I would hope, at this point. Yeah, so some of the creases in the shoulders there, that's a little ugly. I don't know how else they would do it, though, and it looks like they've purposely given some room maybe in this outfit so that you could get the the slightly more dynamic poses or the running poses. Photographer did a great job. Definitely captured the likeness, I will say, honestly. I'm impressed by that. Both this sculpt at, under the cowl as well as the head sculpt. Yeah, it looks really nice. Just goes to show you, though, that that recent Batman that we talked about, they could have done better. They chose to make it look the way that it does. So I'll be curious to see why that's the design decision for that figure. But I like the sheen on this as well. I hope this isn't prone to cracking. Now, I did have the CW Flash from Hot Toys and sold it, and then I ended up getting the So-So Toys CW Flash and had that for a couple months, and then also sold that one, which I don't know why I did, you know, because I like the Flash as a character. Not a fan of the Ezra Miller interpretation. I preferred Grant Gustin, to be honest. I wish we could have seen Grant Gustin in, you know, the movie universe. You know, found a way to kind of swap them, but yeah, it is what it is. Now, this is interesting. A newly developed body with LED light-up function in the chest. So, I mean, my first question there is there going to be USB? I hope so. Especially with some of the tips and tricks people are giving right now on how to get proper like setups for USBs and different custom lighting. If you've had custom lighting on your Iron Man figures, check out Shane from 16Figure Focus's channel. I know he did a video on his setup the other day on how he illuminates his setup, and I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, definitely check that out. Now, this is probably my favorite special edition bonus I've seen in a long time. This is, of course, the Flash ring, life-size ring with Signet. And I think, like, as a piece in the collection, a Flash ring is pretty freaking cool. That is really cool. And it looks like it opens to show how his, like, outfit comes out and, like, consumes him, right? Like how it goes over his body. Dude, that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Yeah. I mean, I can see that just being in my collection as more of like a prop piece, right? Like, not even with the 6-scale collection. Hell, I'd wear it. Maybe around the house. Not in public. This is cool, guys. I'm excited about this figure. Let me know what you guys are thinking about when it comes to this figure. Are you considering buying it? I gotta say, I still want to wait, I think, for the film before I commit to any figures, but only because I've been burned a little before. At the end of the day, it's going to be hard for me to resist a cool looking Flash figure in the collection. But I also have my eyes set on those Batmans. I've been joking that maybe we'll get a 7-pack. We probably won't get a 7-pack, but it might be cool if we do. Let me know your thoughts on this guy down in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button for me. Smash the subscribe if you're new to the Ben Thomas Show. This has been the episode on the Flash. I'm sitting on that fence. I'll catch you guys on the next one.